284131, 28, 41, 31.
Before you buy a Mini Z, watch this video because today we review the brand new WLtoys 284131 and find out if it's a great cheap alternative to the Mini Zs.
WLtoys 284131 full review coming up.
Welcome back to the channel. If you've been following us for a while, you know we love our small scale RC cars, and that is especially true when it comes to Mini Zs and the small scale WLtoys RC cars. We've been very fortunate enough to try out purpose-built racetracks in Hong Kong with our Mini Zs and the small scale WLtoys cars. We even had a pro drifter of 18 years experience with Mini Z try the WLtoys K9 69, and he said it's actually a really good car for its price range, and it just proved to everyone that these cars, although cheap, can perform, but I think a lot of the time it comes down to the driver and not so much the car. But we're going to have all these cars, the reviews that we've done on them, linked down below. Make sure you check them out afterwards. Trust me, they're a lot of fun to watch, especially when the controls are at the hands of a professional driver.
And if you love everything RC, be sure to like, subscribe and comment below what is your favourite small scale RC car. The WLtoys 284131 is a 1/28 scale 4-wheel drive, ready to run, fully proportional RC car that claims to go 30 kilometres out of the box. There are lots of awesome features in this RC car, but first, let's look what comes in the box. In the box comes the instruction manual, which you should read, optional gearing, your radio,
and of course the WLtoys 284131. There was also a bag of body clips, but would you believe it? I already lost them.
Starting off with the exterior, we have 2 light bars at the front, headlights, a light bar at the back and tail lights. There are skid bars on the roof and a spoiler at the back. The car comes with 4 rubber tyres, and as you can see on the bottom, it is a full metal chassis. Anyway, let's take a look under the hood.
Be careful when lifting the body off the chassis, as there is a cable connecting your lights to your 2-in-1 ESC receiver combo. We have a 130 brushed motor, and powering the system is a 2-cell 400 milliamp LiPo battery. We have open differentials, front and rear, full metal drivetrain. We have a metal tower-to-tower chassis brace, 4 independent suspension that are non-adjustable, although you can change or remove the clips on the suspension to change the tension in the spring. Now unfortunately you can't change the toe or camber right out of the box, but there are upgrades or hop-ups available if you do decide to do so down the future, so you can adjust the toe of this car. And I'm sure there's a lot more going on with this RC car, but not to worry, we're going to have a link down in the description below if you are interested, and it just looks like a real big RC car, just in a much smaller package. But how does it perform? That is the real question, and that is one we're about to go answer right now. Here we are on location at a skate park with Amber and the epic looking Mini Infraction. I will admit, this isn't really the location for these types of cars. The great thing about this area though is that the surface is super smooth. That's going to be really cool for drifting this thing around, which is exactly what we're going to be doing first up. And then we will hit some jumps at the end because come on man, this is the RC Kiwis. So this is the K9 69 from WLtoys, and the difference here is that this does have locked diffs and it has the drift tyres on its stock, whereas these don't. So we're going to switch these tyres out real quickly. Jesus, this might take some time. Oh yeah. It's going to take some time. So it turns out, after 3 tyres, I figured out that this little hole actually fits on this nut. Now we're good to go. Look at those sweet lights. Oh, it's mean. Oh, it's mental. It's like a Christmas tree. You might have noticed our beautiful T28. It's in one piece. We rebuilt it, and it's good to go. Did some of Amber's training earlier today, actually. Tried to film a video of this 3 times and failed 3 times. It's just been too windy.
The wind is pretty crazy here.
Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh, straight away, mate. Straight away. Drifted like a pro. I missed the Mini Z tracks in Hong Kong, Amber?
I know.
They are so much fun drifting in Hong Kong at the track there. Those lights are pretty bright too.
Yeah, they are.
I'm going to try and drift up that hill part. Ready? Oh, yeah, that was sick. Oh, that was so sick, man. I wonder if I could jump. I could probably jump with these drift tyres on. Let's go for a drift around the circle. Oh. Oh, that looks sick. That was cool. Oh, that was sick. You there, one?
Yeah.
Okay, coming up.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah. Trying to drift around this thing here. Oh, that looks so sweet. Guys, you know, if I had lock diffs, you know, if I had those lock diffs, if I had a greater steering angle, oh, I'd be doing this easy, mate, easy. If only I had a Mini Z to show you guys how good I am at drifting. Oh wait, the guys drifting in Hong Kong, it's insane how good they are. I couldn't believe it. Even drifting around that K9 6-liner was incredible, you know?
Effortlessly, eh?
They do it so well, so well. It's very impressive to watch. Now we have these stock wheels on, see how it performs. And of course with much more traction, you can really get up to high speeds. It's not something really built for speed, but there's plenty of speed there. Oh, and it jumps all right. Even with the stock ones, it drifts all right. Not as easily as with those drifting tyres on, but you can still do it. Oh, that was awesome. Oh yeah. So something like this, guys, I wouldn't be really taking to the skate park unless you're going on like the flat stuff or small little jumps like what we're doing today, just because the surface is nice and smooth for drifting around. It's definitely, if you have a mini Z track nearby, this is perfect for it, man. It's awesome, great cheap alternative to a mini Z, because we know that those mini Zs can get pretty pricey. And the thing I like about this over the other WLtoys small scale RCs, this one's got all these lights. In the body, I reckon the body's nice. I reckon it's the nicest body. But the lights as well, man. The other ones didn't have these lights. Oh yeah. Let's go. Sweet. So with the charger it includes, it's a precise charging time. I think they say 63 minutes or something. So roughly 1 hour charge time, and they state 18 minutes worth of play time, which isn't too bad. One thing I've noticed already with this car is that the motor does get pretty hot. That was the case with all our other small scale WLtoys, so definitely I'll be having a break between batteries, maybe 5-10 minute break to let the motor cool down a little bit. Oh yeah. So this thing's been built for metal chassis. The components are super dirt cheap. Oh, the battery just died. That's probably about 18 minutes fun. What I was saying is, having a metal chassis, it's pretty tough, durable. Plastic cheap parts as well, cheap to replace if you need to. So something, if you are wanting to do a little bit more bashing like what we're doing today, some light bashing, this is probably a better option over a Mini Z, because those things are expensive. Anyway, it's time to go back to the studio now and give you our pros and cons on this little wee WLtoys Force. I completely forgot the number.
Well, we forgot the extra battery, so I didn't get to drive this car very much, so I'm gonna let Joe go over the pros and cons for this little car.
The first pro's gotta be its price. I mean, a Mini Z comes in between 150 to 200 US dollars, whereas this one here comes in at 55 bucks after using the discount code, by the way, so be sure to use it. And so this can get you into the smaller scale of things at a much lower price to see if you even enjoy it. The second pro is that these are great for beginners. On the radio, you can turn the speed down if you want to, and they are fairly tough. So if you do bash it around on the track, it's probably not gonna break. I mean, we even did some jumps at the skate park and it has obviously no damage whatsoever. And finally, for the last pro would be that there are loads of spare parts online, and there are also heaps of hop-ups or upgrades available online too. So if you do want to start upgrading this down the track, you can do so, and you can start doing some tuning and really up its game for the track. Now for the cons, there's not a lot. I mean, for that price, you can't really complain. But a couple things that I would suggest that are a little bit annoying would be the on and off switch. Every time you want to turn this on or off, you got to take the 4 body clips out, take the body off, switch it on, then put it back on. You could put a little hole somewhere in your body, but do you really want to damage this beautiful, nice looking body? No. And secondly, that there's not a lot of tunability you can do right out of the box other than changing your gearing around. You can't do any change, like you can't change your camber or your toe to this car. Not that I would really be doing that anyway, because I'm no pro. I wouldn't really know what I'm doing, but I know some of you guys care about that stuff. So in conclusion, this is a fantastic cheap alternative to Mini Zs. In fact, either of these three are. Here we have the K9 8.9, I think, from memory, very similar to this one. It doesn't come with drift tires, comes with the rubber tires and open differentials. This one here does come with drift tires and does have lock differentials, so it's a little bit better for drifting. We had that pro of 18 years drive this around a track in Hong Kong. It was pretty epic. We're gonna have a link to that video in the description below, so you can go check that out. And we also talk about his thoughts on these when compared to the Mini Z. And I mean, you just can't really complain for that price, can you? If the cold weather outside, these RC cars are also perfect for the indoors. And as always, we're gonna have these RC cars linked in the description down below if you're interested. If you don't wanna miss any more of our future RC content, I'm sure we'll be taking these out again very soon in a race track in Hong Kong maybe. Be sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you're notified exactly when we post it.
If you enjoyed this video, give it a like. If you didn't, give it a like anyway. Make sure you're staying safe out there on your RC adventures.
I'm Joe.
I'm Amber.
We're the RC Kiwis, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace out.